Ooh, ooh, this dawn is forever now. Da, 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 da. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? And this is for everybody who is watching back the live stream, okay? I appreciate every one of you who watch back the live stream when I'm not streaming it after it's posted. If you rewatch, leave a comment. Let me know you rewatched. Let me know you watched after the streaming, okay? How is everybody doing? La, 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 la. Yeah, probably you guys have been looking for me with no success. No one, boy. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Let me know where you're watching from when you join in. How is everybody doing? When you join in, say hi. I would appreciate if you said hi. Uh, oh, at least I can stay laptop free here. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Join in, say hi. Okay, and I know I'm almost 1 hour late. Oh my god. The Kenyan in me can never show up early. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Ooh, that looks sad. Have a little bit of castor oil. These days I'm using castor oil so much. Why does castor oil smell so bad? Down the way and the nights again, and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. Okay, I don't usually start the live stream until we have somebody saying hi. So, um, still waiting, or maybe I should fall asleep before you guys join in. Ooh. Oh, you know what I should do? Thank you for the likes. What I should do until you guys say hi is try these games. Oh, Bass. Welcome back. So before people join in, Oh my god. Time ya kuiba, is it bass or bass? Time ya kuiba. Okay. Yeah, you guys are just saying hi with your. Oh my god, what is wrong with this? It's like, can I just play the game without having to do stupid stuff? Are we gambling now? No, you guys were not joining in, so I was like, I might as well play a game. Okay, if you get stuck, you can use a hint. Okay. Oh my lord, flip the camera. We are not gambling. We are not gambling. We are just getting started. I showed up late, so I think my usual people. Gambling is sticky bubble gum. Do you guys gamble? Do you guys gamble? Honestly, I used to gamble when I was in campus, but these days I just do not. This time that I gambled, I joined and said, "Wow, I." Okay, you sure did. You sure did. I was like, people are not joining in. I can play some games in here before people join in. Actually, there's a time that I gambled and I won 3,000 Kenya shillings. And then my gaming mind started telling me, my gambling mind told me to put back the money so that I could get double of triple the price. So I first used 500. I used 500 to gamble, and then they took it, and I was doing these quick ones that usually take, I think, 2 minutes, and then if you've won or lost. I don't know, it's in Betika for the Kenyans. Okay. And then I just put my money in there, the 500 gone. And then I was like, I wanted the 500 back. I put the other 500 gone. And then I ended up using all the money to bet again. I was so silly. I wish I would have just gotten contented. Human beings. I have before and won a little, but it's not wise. I know, yeah. Yeah, because honestly, if I would have won the way I won the 3,000, if I would have just said that's okay and that's enough, I would have ended up with 3,000. You know, I ended up just, it's like I wasted my capital money, the one that I used to gamble the first time, and I ended up the one that I won. I ended up using all of it with the thing. I think gambling is not advisable. Denzel, hi. Clayton Danito, hi. I'm your new follower. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God is one time I used $60, then won to 60. I was very happy. Didn't you get the temptation to put it back? That's my problem. It's like when if I gamble and I win, I want to put it back. That's my problem. That's why gambling is never fit. Is never a good thing with me. Shaibu, hey beautiful lady, how are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Good to see you. Wow, 61 to 60. It's like you won three. Wow, almost four times. Four times. Daniela says, "Hey, I sub to you and like. Thank you so much. When you join in, like the live stream. Uh, the thing is to know when to walk away. So some people don't. Yeah, I honestly do not. And I think also these are being contented also is a thing. If you're not getting contented, yeah, because if I would have gotten contented, I would have saved the 3,000. You look so pretty, lady. Thank you so much. Okay, honestly, guys, I just started live streaming. Usually, I take like 20 minutes just having small talk and all of that. I went to the yes, contentment is key. Yeah, I know. Yeah, uh-huh. Should couples, so we are gonna start with this question. Should couples tell each other their entire dating history? Should couples tell each other their entire dating history? Uh, uh yes. What are you gonna do with the entire information? I think no. I think no. Why yes? Okay, I think no because it's like what are you gonna do with that information? Yes. Okay, let me put up the question so that the people who join in later can. Um, well, to an extent, body count is the most important aspect. You wanna know the body count? You wanna know the body count? But then what will you do with that information? Oh my god. I can't believe that people usually ask that. Ah, maybe I would have to lie. I boy wouldn't want a guy with 60 bodies. I just don't wanna know. You know, I just I don't think I wanna know. Okay, let me put up the question. What if by I think what if your lady tells you that she has a huge number? Are you continuing? Should couples tell each other their entire dating history? It depends with what? What does it depend with? Mo Gamer says, "Hello, sister. How are you?" I'm good. I'm good. Honestly, my answer is just no. It's like I can share some aspects, but not all of them because you might not wanna hear. You might not wanna hear. You might think you wanna know. That's for virgins. Ah, okay. I don't know. Should couples tell each other their entire dating history? Yeah. See if both of you have if I have a body count of like less than 5, if we are then I think that is like that one you can tell. But it's like if your number is huge, you don't want to share that, do you? Okay. Should couples tell each other their entire dating history? Oh, Chantel Wanjiru, thank you so much for joining in. Hmm. Those of you who are joining in right now, like the live stream. Yeah, I usually don't start until let's say we get like at least 5 likes, but oh, I'm gonna hold on. Virgins have a right to know. Why? Why do they have a right to know? So that they can know you have. I just think that information will not be helpful in any form, in any way. Like that's just information that can be used against you later on. Would you share that information, Bas? I'm getting older. God, I'm falling. Yes, but that's why you find all that out eventually throughout dating. No, okay, and no one I know wants the village bicycle. That's actually the funniest thing that I've had today. No, ah, oh my god, no man wants the village bicycle. Okay, and no woman wants the city. Personally, a high body count is huge. No, go for me. Okay, how many bodies is too much? Can do the ones. Okay, okay, okay. What number is too much? Let's start there. What number is too much? It was hard and I know that one. Ah, wow, that is so funny. 10? Wow. I hope yours is also that low because I feel like with men you guys have unrealistic expectations sometimes. It's like you have 20 and you're saying that 10 is too much. Okay, wow. Ah, ah. No, it's a village bicycle. Yeah, we call it village mattress. Wow, I have never heard these terms that you guys are using. Village bicycle. Ah, oh. Nikki, hello Nikki, how are you doing? Okay, that is so funny. I don't think I'll hear anything funnier than that today. Ah, wow, 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 wow. Honestly, and I think whenever you ask a lady who will tell you that 10, even if it's 10, I'll just say one or two. Even if it's 10, I'll just say two. Okay, should couples tell each other their entire dating history? Let me know your opinion. Okay, and other than bodies and all of that, um, uh, I don't think there's anything else. There's no any other important information in there actually. One or two is good. Wow, no, no, that is too low. That's unrealistic expectation. It's like the it's like this spiritual. If the person has a lot, he or she transfers all to you. Wow, no, but two is a little number. You guys, this is unrealistic expectation. Okay, one or two, that is if you're getting married to somebody who's like really young, like, or maybe somebody who've been dating people for years. But like if you've been single, you've been out there, right? The power the better. Okay. Well, for me, I think two is unrealistic expectation. Yeah, it's a very unrealistic expectations in a relationship. It's very spiritual. It's very spiritual. I don't think in university that yeah, people are outside. People are outside. So two that's almost unrealistic. Um, in my world, here in this continent, have one hand fingers. Okay. Oh, in Europe, one hand like this. As far as you can count them with one hand. Oh my god. Okay, no comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. Okay, but other than the body thing, so what else do you want to know when it comes to your partner's dating history? One hand is best. Yeah. Ah, one hand. Okay. Okay. No comment. No comment. No comment. But actually, I think that's unrealistic. Um, but it's true. You lose part of yourself. Everyone who've been with, really. What if you are like no strings attached? No strings attached. Let's keep walking. Okay, guys, welcome to the live. If you're watching the live stream and you've not liked, like, oh my god, guys, like the live stream. Otherwise, we will dwell on this one question. No, okay, let me stop threatening you. I'm kidding. Yeah, actually, to be really honest, I have had a good time when I'm celibate. You know, Thomas. how are you doing, Thomas? Hey, dear one boy. In a new relationship, you shouldn't immediately talk about the past or grill each other about it. That doesn't make for a fresh start. Okay, at least somebody who agrees with me. Thank you. Okay, and what number do you? Okay, Bas and God is in control. They are saying that they are saying that yes, they need to know. They need to know. Your past, they need to know your past, they need to know your numbers, like the number of body count, they need to know that. That's it. And I actually just don't agree with, if you don't want me to lie to you, just don't ask me stuff like that. Okay, you can ask me, oh, why you can ask me the other relationships that you've been in, why have they not worked? Okay, what do you like in a partner? You can ask me that, but like the body's part is like, I just don't feel like I want to share. Ah, God is because like the guy yesterday that wanted you to be honored to be in his presence, that had the pride. Village bicycle. I wanted to be honored to be in his presence. I don't remember him. Village bicycle. That is new terms to me. I don't remember that guy. But says my generation we are chosen, not promiscuous. How old are you? Yeah, and I know my generation. This my generation. Yeah, my good friend. We were out. Okay, I'm still so young. I'm just 24 years old. But let me tell you, all the people that I know during my campus days, people that I went to campus with, yes, we were outside. That's why I'm being surprised that you guys are saying, ooh, one hand. I'm like, ooh, are you serious? Adding Daniela says, hi, how are you doing, Daniela? Yes, right off. It's not good, but you know these things. Nobody wants a hot dog down the hallway. Wow, wow, wow. This also this white girl that I normally watch, and she was saying that like almost all the guys that uh she dates, especially white men, they usually ask her if she's been with a black guy. Why is that information necessary? See that why I'm saying that some of this information is not necessary. Why would you want to know if she's been with a white guy? Okay, if it's a black woman, why would you want to know if she's been with a white guy? If it's a black girl, why do you want to know? Okay, if it's a white girl, why do you want to know if she's been with a black guy? You understand what I'm saying? It's like some of this information is not necessary. Just pick up where you just joined in the chat right now. Just joined in the chat right now. Let's keep going. Let's forget about that. Felix Augustine, hello. Christopher, hello, Kenyan lady one boy. Hey, you, Christopher, good to see you. He wanted you to be his tour guide and said he would. Oh, I think his name was Hadrian. I remember. That's how fast I forget people, especially. He would let. Oh, okay. You know what was that? What was that mess? I remember him now. Noah says, I've never asked my current girlfriend about her past, nor has she told me about it herself, and she didn't want to know anything either. Okay, would you offer any information? Okay, and let me know, Thomas, from your world. Okay, not you as a person, but what number do you feel like is too much? Everybody in the chat is saying that one hand, it needs to be counted with one hand, and I'm just simply disagreeing. Condemned if you've been with black. Why condemned? Felix, how are you doing? Okay, why do we have 5 people in the chat and 4 likes? Thank you so much, whoever liked. Okay, and I'm not forcing you guys to like. It's just like, at least do you guys come here, you enjoy the chat. So what you can do is just like the live stream. White women leave the house at 4 a.m. not like to be seen with you. Wow, really? That really happens? Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I honestly I feel like maybe it has something with like being endowed or something. They feel like maybe black men are more uh I don't know, but it just seems like very relevant information. Lamek, how are you doing, Lamek? Good to see you. You have a big like from me. Thank you so much. Okay, we're still on this one. Should couples tell each other their entire dating history? I just don't think so. Maybe once in a while you can say one thing or two, but it's like it just seems like being stuck in the past. Uh, one day I'll be a mod. Yes, you will one day. Let me tell you this. I had four moderators. That's why I just stopped and I just said I'm gonna do it by myself. And then they all ghosted me or whatever. Okay, maybe not ghost. They disappeared. uh, uh, they say blacks have big Christmas tree. Oh, okay. Is that in? I don't know. I don't know if that information is true. Ah, oh Lord, my friends. Very relevant information. Uh, should couples tell each other their entire dating history? That's the question that we are doing right now. Uh, okay, and let me know where you're watching from. Yep. Al, uh, okay, Al Nazir Mgaza. How are you doing? Okay, good. Control says, but with friends, trust is built over time. I know. You definitely should. Yeah, yeah. It should be built over time. But it says it as say it as is. Ah, say it as it is if you want. Okay. No, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. If black people are well endowed, I just don't know. That's a myth. That's a myth. How do you know? Have you seen one? You're so beautiful to me. Oh, okay. How are you doing, Clarence? Good to see you. Christopher Wambo. Yes, Wambo is here. Wambo is here. Okay, let me give you guys the next question so that we have two questions here. Can a relationship survive if one person is significantly richer than the other? Okay, let me type. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning. It's always to see you. Okay, thank you. Bas says, I was talking to a woman near my place of work. People come to ask if she had a problem. She laughed loudly. Okay, she laughed loudly. Why did she laugh loudly? Is it because you're black or what? You make great video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Uh, can a relationship Can a relationship survive if one person is significantly richer than the other? Okay. Today, high body count could mean you might be sick. You might be sick. Sick? How? How sick? Okay, be back work meeting. Okay. How sick? Maybe you're taking care of yourself or something. Christopher says, very okay. Oh, you click on one of my yeah, that's my name. Dallon Bonnie says, hello, how are you doing, Dallon? Good to see you. Stan Ndoshi says, I'm Stanley from Tanzania. Can I be a fan of your yes, you can be a fan of the channel. Because I'm black and she's a white blonde. Oh, okay. Okay, wow. Maybe that's pure racism, right? Okay, next question. But still, guys, you can contribute to this question. Can a relationship survive if one person is significantly richer than the other? Okay, so you're operating from two extremes. Okay, it's either you're so rich, either you're operating from two extremes. Okay, you operate from two extremes. So, do you think the do you think the relationship can survive if you're operating from two extremes, significantly richer than the other? I don't know. Yeah, I even clicked on the translator. I don't know what that means. It's not saying something that's not saying. Okay, and guys, welcome to the live stream. My good name is Wamboy. We have two questions. Can a relationship survive if one person is significantly richer than the other? And then the other question is, should couples tell each other their entire dating history? So contribute to whichever one you're comfortable with. My good name is Wamboy. We are here for a hangout. We are here for a hangout. Make sure you are contributing to the topics. Did you find a wealthy man? Where? What are you talking about? Okay, can a relationship survive if one person is significantly richer than the other? Okay, honestly, my honest belief is you have to find ways to fill the gap. Okay, or like, when you're operating from two extremes, it can be hard. So that's why you're asking about it. Oh my God, please don't start with the whole thing. Um, yeah, please do not start with that. Please don't start with that. The thing is, all the questions that we've talked about on the channel, okay, all the questions that I normally show up, does that mean these questions are my real life? Okay, so please don't be a okay, Christopher, I'm gonna have to remove you because these questions are hypothetical questions. uh Problem, okay, problematic if not mutual understanding. Yeah, I believe that the thing is you have to, if you're operating from two extreme ends, the one who is rich, okay, the one who is poor have to work towards, uh towards getting better at least, and the one who is richer has to work towards making sure that, like, he or she is not the one who is having all the finances. So maybe working towards meeting somewhere in there. Okay, but I I know maybe you have different mindset, different ways of life. Sushi says, Jambo, how are you doing, Sushi? Beyond Girl says, where are you from, gorgeous girl? Kenya. I'm from Kenya. How are you? Are you married? No, I'm not, but I'm engaged. She's from Kenya. Jambo. Because hey, hey, hello, hello. Thomas says, if someone, okay, Thomas, thank you for commenting. If someone I've just met and who might become a partner ask about my financial status right away, I get cautious. Should shouldn't getting to know each other come first? Yes, 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 yes. And also even knowing some of the other things, for example, like the whole thing about, bodies and body counts. I just feel like that's information that you get to know when you guys get comfortable. Okay, asking that straight away is just so wrong. I think it's just, in my opinion, it's just wrong. Okay. Although for women, okay, Thomas, there's also a question for you. How do you expect a woman to know if you can be able to take care of her? if you're not willing to offer your information about your financial status. Okay, so also that, like, how will she know, because you're supposed to be the provider, hopefully. How will she know if you can be able to provide if you will not offer that information? Mm. You know that if there's love, money doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter, okay, but you have to look at the independence. You have to look at the independence of the one who is not doing great financially. God is in Kotosis. Wamboi needs a good Christian Mzungu man that stands up for her, protects her, low body count and decent money. Okay, first of all, okay, of course, protects her, low body count. I just don't care about that. I just don't care about the low body count. He's like, no, as far as you're not, no, as far as you're not sick, whatever you've done in the past is none of my business. None of my business. Rooney Oshiro says, hello, Amboy. Hello, you, Rooney. Good to see you. Behold, I am Ali says, I'm an Asian. I have a girlfriend who's a resident of Kenya, Nairobi City. Her name is Esli. Okay. That's good. That's good. Where are you from in Asia? Versus experience is the best teacher. Women can be abusive if they have some money. Okay. Oh, so when you're looking for a relationship, you're looking for somebody who has no money, Bas? Is that what you're saying? You want somebody with no cash? No cash whatsoever. Oh, but you're the guy. You want a woman with no money? Okay. Uh, Holy music. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. South Asian country, Pakistan. Okay. Okay. I don't think. Okay, I think women can boss you around if you don't have money. It's like if you're not providing, you actually the problem with you guys, or the problem with men, is like you guys have this male ego that has to be fed. You have to feel like you're providing. You have to feel like the man of the house. And if you're not given that chance, if you're not given that chance, you just feel like no. So I feel like men who go for women with money and they end up feeling like they're not men enough is a they problem. They're the ones who their ego is making them feel like they're not man enough. Yeah. Because men with money will tell you their women also boss them around, maybe, or like, do this for me, please, do this, do that for me. But that's my opinion. At least not too much cash. Okay. Should you be more stable than the woman, in your opinion? Uh, I know, I'm just kidding around. I was laughing while typing that. Okay, you're messing with me. I like a messy chat sometime. Okay. Lava says, I know that as a German, I am perceived as wealthy in Kenya, which is why I am cautious about believing a woman when she says she loves me. That takes time and patience. Okay. Wow. You think everybody is out to get you? Yeah, but good for you that you have a girlfriend, so you're not looking. Yeah, okay. Wow, yeah. I don't like that we have that. What is it called? Reputation. I don't think that's a good reputation to have, that like people will pretend to love you just because they think you have money, okay? Okay, wow. But yes, it's good for the man to be stable and make the money, especially if she needs to stay at home with baby. Okay. Mm-hmm. But I like a smart, independent woman, and we both make the same money. No kids yet. Okay, no kids yet. Okay, do you see in the future when you guys have kids? Do you see maybe making her to not making her, or like having the woman stay at home and then you can just provide? Yeah. Because see, it's like what will you do? Take the kid to daycare, but see if you have family around, maybe people who are not working, you just leave the kid over there. Yeah, I feel like the woman, especially if there will be kids involved, uh, she will have to she will have to maybe stay at home for a little bit or something. Okay. Some guys' ego is their failure. I like being around big ego buffoons. I like humble people. Oh, you don't you don't like being around big ego. Okay. Because I feel like men's ego, your ego is what's killing you. Okay, you're around a good lady, let's say you're not even doing good at the moment financially, okay, but she's not making you feel like less than, maybe she's encouraging you to keep working or to keep looking for a job, but because of the ego you want to feel like you're providing, and that's not a bad thing to look for. It's not a bad thing to want to be the provider, you know. It's not a bad thing to want to be the man of the house. But it's like, if you can't offer that at the moment, why don't you sit back and love her? uh, she's mother material. I trust her more than strangers or a daycare. Okay, so she'll definitely stay home. Okay. Wow, yeah. The big concern with like being a stay-at-home mom is like having to depend on somebody, on someone financially. But see, if you can just work from home, maybe that would be nice. Okay. So this question: can a relationship survive if one person is significantly richer than the other? What do you guys think? I think it can, but like that's where the ego comes in. Okay, we need to make sure that everybody in the relationship is feeling safer. Everybody's in the relationship is feeling and see, the thing is, if you're the one with the cash, maybe you're supposed to work towards helping. Okay, no internet. Oh my god, no internet. What is wrong with this thing? Yeah, guys, can you guys see me? I think my internet is acting up. Oh, please don't hang up. uh, God has humbled me enough. I am confident for sure. Stand up for ones who can't. I like peace, but just being humble is the best way to live. Slow to speak, slow to anger, quick to listen. Bible says, okay. Ooh, you're living the ways of the Lord. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Okay. Also, I feel like Thomas is saying that like in Kenya you have to be really careful before you before you show somebody that you're interested in them, or before you tell them your net worth, because they might be out there to get you. They are looking for, is it they're looking for, is it a, okay, maybe they are a predator looking for prey. I don't know. That's what Thomas is saying. But what I was gonna say is like, if you guys are operating from two extremes, maybe what you can do is like, maybe not be one who is just giving. Maybe set up a business. Okay, maybe connect her to opportunities. Okay, maybe look for a job for her or for him, you know. That can be a good way to neutralize the situation. But if you want to be the one, oh, you're the one with the money, you're the one who's providing, then that, I think that can be an issue. Okay, next question. uh and still, okay, let me write on the chat. Today we are still gonna do the choose a random topic and we discuss. Marriage is forever, take your time. Okay. Okay, what is the right age to get married in your opinion, Bas? Okay. Yes, but sometimes roles are backwards, where the man stays home, please does chores, and the woman comes home. That's just creepy and disgusting. The man is the one who pulls the weight. Okay, so you would never. What if you lost your job or you don't have a job and your woman still have the job? What would happen in that situation? So you would never stay at home and she comes home to a clean house. Cleophas, how are you doing, Cleophas? Good to see you. 15. What is 15? Oh, you are the 15th like. Not saying it's bad, but both do chores and cooking, not where the man is the stay-at-home maid. Okay. Do you guys think that women have the capability of respecting a stay-at-home husband, stay-at-home husband. This guy, I don't remember his name. I usually watch him on TikTok. He's American. His wife is a nurse, and he's a stay-at-home dad. Okay, and he just stays in the house with the children. He's making videos. At this point, I believe maybe he might be making more from the social media thing because he's really blown up. Is it blown up or whatever? What do you call that? Whatever. But his TikTok thing have taken off. Okay, but it's like, do you guys think that women have the capability of like respecting you as a stay-at-home husband when you're ready? Well, when you're ready, okay. I asked when is the right time to get married. Oh, Eves, I see you. I see you're here to your restaurant. How are you doing? We have two questions. You can answer either one. Roma says some women are very skilled at presenting themselves, yet amounting to nothing. They just make a man lose his ability to think logically, in my experience. Okay, yeah, maybe. Okay, not about presenting, but are you getting what you are looking for? Maybe you're getting what you're looking for. Okay, maybe that could be sexually, that could be physically, but the question is, are you getting what you're looking for? Maybe that's what makes men to lose their ability to think. Okay, what do you think makes men to lose their ability to think? I think it's because you're getting what you're looking for. Like, yeah, you're getting what you're looking for. Maybe you're being satisfied physically, emotionally, sexually. I don't know. I'm here to restore him. God is in control. Says, yeah, in that case, a job layoff is understandable, but for a very short time, okay? For a very short time. So you would never. Do you guys think women have the ability of respecting stay at home husbands? Okay, let me see what you guys think. Eve says, okay, that's funny. Bob, how are you doing, Bob? Yes, an actual relationship can survive on one income. People need to stop being unwise when picking partners. Okay, what do you call unwise? What do you call unwise? What is unwise? Okay, of course it can. Can a relationship survive when one person is extremely richer than the other? Christian, how are you doing? Ability, yes, they do. Women have a lot of ability to do a lot of this. No, it's like most men feel like when they don't have money, their women do not respect them. Okay, they feel like they are being bossed around, you're being told what to do and all of that. So that's why I'm asking. For example, Bass said when okay, let me not quote him. Let me go back and see. I think he said something. Bass said that he would prefer the man to be rich. He would prefer the man to be rich. And then the other thing that he said is like when women are the ones with money in the relationship, it can be a problem. And he's talking from experience. Okay, experience is the best teacher. Women can be abusive if they have money. That's what Bass said. Women can be abusive if they have money. So that's what we are clarifying. Bob says unwise is men who date women that don't like them and keep spending on them. Yeah, keep spending on them. How do you know that? How do you know she doesn't like you? Okay, how do you know she doesn't like you? David Oka says, but are you getting what you want? That's the question. Are you getting what you want? You can keep spending if you're getting what you want. Maybe you're getting physical pleasure for a little bit. It doesn't matter if she likes you. You're getting whatever you're getting. You're getting something. David Oker, how are you doing, David? Eve says the term people use for the kind of man here in the US is simp. Oh, that kind of man here is simp. Okay, I think even out here. Okay. Bob says unwise is when women subscribe to the sprinkle ideology. What is the sprinkle? I have never heard about the sprinkle ideology. I don't know about that ideology. I'm not sure if you use the same term. Yes, we do. We do. Okay, when it comes to English, of course, we borrow from you guys. But maybe there is a Swahili word. Here, sum it up. Sims are ruining civilization. The worship of woman. Okay, you wouldn't have. Okay, okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. What is the definition of simp? Worship of woman, but you can worship your woman. I think you can worship your woman. Is there a problem with worshiping your woman? Not worshiping her like a little, like a goddess or whatever, but you know. Okay, a woman that likes you wouldn't want you breaking the bank for her, just from personal experience. When women like you, you'll be shocked how considerate they can be. Wow. Okay. Okay. Versus a woman can be with you not to be alone. Even a man can be with you not to be alone. What are you all talking about? LeBron, how are you doing? Google sprinkle sprinkle. Define worship. God is in control is the one who said worship. The worship of a woman. I don't know what worship of a woman means. Okay, let's go. Uh sprinkle sprinkle ideology. I don't know about the sprinkles. Maybe okay, let me start. Okay, sometimes this mouth of mine will get me into trouble. Uh, sprinkle, sprinkle ideology. Okay, this thing does not understand. I think you're the Bob. I think you're the only one who uses those terms. I just googled sprinkle, sprinkle ideology. I'm so behind. Uh, what does sprinkle? Let me ask. What does sprinkle mean? Sprinkle, sprinkle mean in slang? Okay, I'm so behind. Maybe I need to catch up with these things. Okay, sprinkle sprinkle is a viral phrase that means blessing or bless your heart. It was popularized by YouTuber Shira. She uses it in her dating advice videos. The phrase can also mean thank you, I agree, or blessings and abundance to someone. It's often used to lighthearted or humorous context, especially in discussions. Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, somebody Google for me and put it right there because it's like I think I'm a slow learner or something. Ah, define worship. God is in control. Is the one with that information. Worship a woman or whatever. Simp is a nice word for Ashaka. Okay, that's it. Bas is being subject to woman adore. Oh, define worship woman being subject to woman adore. CJ says African women are so marriage oriented. I definitely don't want to be one person forever. Sounds boring. Okay, wow. Wow, you don't want to be with one person forever? Oh my. Oh my. Okay, do you guys agree with like being with one person forever is boring? Ta-da! Maybe I should do a poll about that and see how many of you agree. Uh, Thomas says the 5 minute topic is public kissing immoral or forbidden, not in Germany. Okay, we will do that. We will do that actually. Oh God, you already know the answer for Kenya. Like, okay, the woman is the one who says. Bob says the sprinkle sprinkle ideology is a viral online dating philosophy popularized by lifestyle influencer. It functions as a modern transactional approach to romance. I will be researching that after this show. I have to understand because hey, I maybe I need to apply that information. What is immoral in Germany? Okay. Okay, let me pin this. Is public kissing immoral and forbidden? It is a taboo out here. Okay? It's a taboo. It's a taboo. Like people will be like, public display of affection here in Africa is like it's a taboo. Kissing, the little like touching, that is just no, that's forbidden. Okay, not forbidden, like no, it's not like you'll be reported or anything, but people will be staring, you'll get bad stares. Yeah, but you can still do it anyway. Sprinkle, you mean if I actually don't know. I actually don't know what that means, like sprinkle. I'm just getting informed. uh you have legal red light districts in Frankfurt. I've never heard of Sprinkle Sprinkle either. But okay, I think I need to. You might not have heard about that because you're a man, but definitely as a woman, I might need that information. But anyway, maybe when you're in relationships, you don't need that information. Ah, you guys need to doom scroll more. Okay? God, I think by me doing this show, like I've lost a lot of scrolling time. I usually don't have time to like scroll because I'm here to do. But I after this, immediately after this, I'm definitely looking for that information. Um, I like doom metal. What is wrong? What is wrong with you, Eves? Okay, he says he's like doom scrolling. You're talking about doom metal. Kissing in Germany not banned in public. Okay, even out here is not banned, but like you're just gonna get bad stares. Okay, let me know, guys. Public public kissing immoral in your opinion? In your opinion, is it immoral? And not the little peck or whatever, a deep kiss. Is it immoral? Okay, not banned in US either. Maybe I think that's like an African country thing. The whole kissing in public and whatever being like a taboo. I think it's mostly in African countries. Oh, miniskirts forbidden. Where are miniskirts forbidden? Which country? Which country are miniskirts forbidden? I think out here is my dress, my choice. CJ says we don't care about white women ideology, bro, especially not about men or relationship. Oh my. Why? Why would you say that? I think red light districts or in Berlin legal. Germany is an open place. God is in control says doom scrolling is a waste of time. Okay. Okay, and I think doom scrolling is making us, the attention span, okay, is like, do we even ever watch something for like hours without, you but I feel like it's the whole dopamine thing, wanting to feel something. I wanted to be stationed in Germany. Okay, I fought hard for it. They told me that if I were, I would be sent to Balkan conflict. CJ is missing the point. Okay, tell him, explain to him. 50 B people says hello. Hello to you. How are you doing? And can somebody like the live stream at least? Doma says, I'll get in trouble in Kenya if girlfriend kisses in public. Okay. Okay, you're not gonna get in real trouble, but it's like you're gonna get the stairs. You're gonna get the stairs, definitely. The stairs, or like maybe sometimes people can be like, stop doing that, stop doing that. Tony, yeah, Tony from okay. I think Bob says the book was read by a lot of women, including black women. Oh, okay. It's a book. Tony says, how are you doing, Tony? Good to see you. It's been a minute before I saw you on the channel. As long as it's not in an area where everyone is actually forced to witness it, like near the front door of the mall. Okay. Whew. Okay, so it's not that's not banned in Canada. You can just do it. Yeah, I think it's an African thing. Uh Bob says, like it or not, other people are feeding into those ideas and it's a problem. Yeah. The thing is, most people are getting, we are all getting our advice about dating, about life online. Okay. So, and people are consuming this information and people are utilizing this information in real time. So, yeah. Who is CJ? He's apparently blocking me. No, can't handle me. Okay. How do you know he's blocked you? I don't think so. CJ is one of my longtime subscribers here. Baraka says quantum entanglement. What the oh random topic? Quantum entanglement? I don't know what that is. Oh my god, I am so behind. I am so behind when it comes to lots of things. What is quantum entanglement? I'll have to look that up. God is in control says, yeah, it's killing the attention span and rewiring your brain. It's good to take breaks from all the electronics and get outside for a walk or hike or range in my case. Yeah. Yeah. Or just watch television. Watching something, let's say on Netflix sometimes or whatever, it's like you're just sitting here, you don't have to scroll, you just keep watching. I think sometimes it helps, especially when you're feeling like you have this brain fog from scrolling. Sometimes I'll just scroll, let's say I'm scrolling to feel something, and then I just feel more off or something. Nice to see you as well. Hope all is blessed on your side. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Dancer says, Oza, how are you doing? Quantum physics. Somebody is talking about quantum entanglement. I don't know what that is. Okay, so is there a new topic? Oh, choose a random topic and we discuss for 5 minutes. You can introduce a topic, Eves. But basically, we have like 3 questions, and that's what people are talking to. You don't like the topics? CJ says, I'm hella stoned right now. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, you're fine. Public kissing is okay where I am, but people don't do it in public. It's kind of unexpected if the situation doesn't encourage it. Okay. Uh, okay. So, uh, this the actually today I was scrolling. This and I saw this video of this lady talking about like she had a friend. They were just getting to know each other, and in the process of getting to know each other, they did like you come to my place, you sleep over, you go to the other person's place, you sleep over, and all of that. So when she was at her friend's at the friend's place, the is it boyfriend? The boyfriend showed up. Uh, the boyfriend showed up, and like when they went to sleep, and it was at a single room. Okay, they started making out. Okay, the girl and the guy. Okay, so is it okay? Okay, you are in a private place, but you have people over. Is it okay to like do such things like maybe making out when you have friends over? Is it morally acceptable, if I may ask? uh AI. CJ says, you ever did drugs in your life, boy? Define drugs. Define drugs, and then I can tell you if I ever did. But if you're talking about alcohol, yes, I have done alcohol. I have done. Okay, but define drugs. Let's stick with define drugs. Ish, I'm not seeing CJ comments either. Wow, am I the only one who is seeing CJ's comments? Yeah, Tony, I'm just seeing you saying magically. Did you send a comment before that? Yeah, Tony, your comment didn't come through, but whatever you wrote magically came through. Maybe you might want to retype, please. Yeah, I'm seeing CJ's comments. You're not seeing CJ's comments? Okay, maybe he's blocked you guys. Quantum entanglement happens when two parties become interconnected. So measuring one instantly determines the state of the other, no matter how far apart they are. Oh, Einstein famously called this. Okay, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing, right? Oh, that might be a good thing, especially in the case where like this somebody who is excessively rich and the other one who is maybe excessively poor. Okay, I think that might be a good thing. That might be a good thing. Sure, it is kissing public. What's wrong with kissing? Is that taboo? It's a taboo in public out here. Yes, it's okay. Just don't be a ras. Okay, I see CJ's comments. Black Leo says public kissing is just abnormal for people soaked in traditional brainwashing. Okay, if you were to come here to Africa, or let's say to Kenya, okay, do you think you could do that in public? Let me tell you, people will shout at you, get a room or something. And these people, okay, and I'm not saying that they're dangerous, but the last thing you want as a foreigner is to be told to get a room, okay, is to have a bunch of men. like threatening to discipline you guys. Okay, CJ says tell them I blocked them. Quick, quick. Okay, he's blocking us, one boy. Oh wow. Nova says there are also other chat people here. No idea for 5 minute topic. Okay, no idea for 5 minute topic. Okay, yeah, I think we took yours. We took yours about kissing and we ran away with it. Okay, guys, choose a random topic and we discuss for 5 minutes. So let's keep going with that one. Tony says I just joined and YouTube is already beefing with me. Okay, choose your words wisely. CJ is laughing. Taking a break, taking a break relationship to focus, or to focus on what? Focus on personal development. What are we focusing on? I need to figure out what's okay. Hang on, I need to figure out what's going on with all of the chats. Tony says, if you magically had the power, would you make kissing in public socially acceptable? Ooh, let me pin this. Thank you. So this is what YouTube was refusing for you to publish. If you magically had the power, would you make kissing in public socially acceptable? Yes, I think I would. It's like the fact is sometimes you're out there with your person, you just want them or you just want to kiss them, okay? And not being able to do that is like woo. If says a woman could kiss me in public if I were in Kenya, I wouldn't mind. You wouldn't mind, but other people would. It's not about the woman minding or another. It's about the other people minding. You might get you guys' butt whooped, okay, or something. Yeah, or people will just be disgusted. Okay, there's a question right there, but maybe that is for the Africans in the chat, or for people who come from countries where like uh for me, like how we are brought up here, for me, I just get embarrassed if I have to do that in public. I just get like secondhand embarrassment. I'm like, oh my god, no, 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 people are there. Ah, how he gonna tell you how to run your show? Okay. Uh-huh. God is male and female. Male and female. Wow, your comment didn't show up. If you wrote something before that, then it didn't show up. So I don't know what you're talking about. Uh, there needs to be more love in the world. Okay, there needs to be more love. Maybe there's enough. Uh huh. Dream. You do is gay. And the fact that they would allow you to send that message is really like woo, unexpected. We don't do that here, shouts. I didn't see the message. Honestly, I didn't see the message actually. Uh is it Kiri? How are you doing, Kiri? Okay, if you magically had the power to make public kiss, yeah, I think I would. I think I would. Let me give you guys the next question. But see, you guys can still also suggest random topics. Tony says, I would say probably not because I was in class one in Oh, I was in class once in uni, and a couple next to me was making out the whole time. Mind you, we were over 200 in that class. Okay. Wow. Okay, how did that feel? See, the thing is, for example, in the situation where like what I just said, people making out or actually, I think what's worse, public kissing is nothing. What's worse is like when you have a roommate and the roommate decides to do you dirty. Let's say you you're sleeping and they bring somebody over and they're just enjoying themselves. Okay, I think that's even worse. I don't know if you guys have been in such situations. Oh my god, campus was the ghetto. Okay, God. I remember one time I had this roommate. She was just her and her boyfriend. Okay, they would think that I was sleeping. Actually, they would even uncover my face to look at me. Is one boy sleeping? And then they would think that I was sleeping. Okay, and then they would just start going. Oh my god. Oh Lord. And then I would just wake up irritated and agitated. I'm not talking to them. But it's just like, honestly, personally, I'm not able to do that. Like, I just don't feel like it's right. Uh-huh. Public kissing is already acceptable here in USA. Okay. It says in a class is one thing, hanging out in a park and doing it is another. Which one do you support? Okay, Tony is laughing. Okay. Oh my god, I don't know. How many of you guys have ever had roommates in campus and it was just absolute heck, especially when it comes to the whole making out thing, the whole. Oh, and also we used to do something that we used to call exiling. So exiling, so in Swahili you say that like somebody nitakupiga exile. I don't know how to translate that, but basically exile is when your roommate is bringing somebody over and you have to look for a place to stay for the night because they will have their girlfriend or boyfriend over. Okay. So, so I think I've been exiled like 3 times or like 4 times, but it just basically used to be a thing. Exiling. Here, here in Germany, you can show your love publicly, kiss and walk hand in hand. These are cultural differences between the Western world and Africa, something that should be respected. Okay, okay. Do you do it maybe? Okay, because you're used to doing that in Germany. When you come to Kenya, do you maybe do that and then you're like, oh my god, did I offend somebody? Campus will call you to join. Campus will call you to join. What are you talking about? To join? I don't know. I like Germany. Stormtrooper says hello, auntie. Hello, you. Good to see you. Don't like all of the paperwork, but I like it. Okay. The key is you must respect the culture of the country you're in. When Uganda, respect it. Okay. Selection. Okay. Next one. Next question. Would you stay in a relationship where you are happy but you know you could do better? Let me type that. Oh, I'm so bad in typing. Would you stay in a relationship where you're happy, but you know you can do better? Let me see what you all have to say. Here we go. If I know I could do better, then why wouldn't I? Maybe because you love them. Okay, maybe because you love them. Uh, I would joke exile if I'm cool with my roommate and that it happens rarely. Can't be exile every damn month. Okay. Oh, you guys also exile in Canada? You do that? You do the exiling? I didn't know. I thought it's just a Kenyan thing or something. Yeah, I used to dislike the exiles, and then you have to randomly ask for you have to ask people, can I come and stay at your place overnight, please? Can I come and stay at your place overnight? It just used to irritate me that like I have a house and now I have to go. Uh, the Risa, who is the Risa? It says it might also depend upon what do better means, looks, class, personality. All of them. All of them. Looks, class, her bank account. Either. Whatever do better means to you. There's always a more attractive person out there. Bigger, richer, love is unconditional. Okay. So, okay, answer the question. Would you say in a relationship where you're happy but you know you can do better, or is it about being content in your relationship and maybe trying to find everything that you want in your partner? Her body, someone with clearer skin, everything. Okay, maybe for the man you can say somebody with more biceps, somebody with more, I don't know, whatever your definition of like better is. Okay, whatever your definition of better is, that's what better is. Okay, but like God is in control said, I feel like there will always be somebody who is better than your partner. Okay. Okay, not in that context. It's like grass is always greener somewhere else. Okay, but it's like maybe after you go out there, that's when you realize you had something unique. I need someone with a sense of humor. Okay, fair enough. I don't think we have it here, but I commend the sacrifice for another's pleasure. Okay, but see, it's like you're just out there calling people, can I come and stay at your place? Can I come and stay at your place? It was just so annoying. Or sometimes the person who is exiling you will definitely look for a place for you. If you're happy and content in a relationship and have no problems, why should you strive for something more, something new? Yeah, maybe something new because you think you could do better. Okay, maybe you're like, okay, maybe the person that you're with does not fit the type of person you're looking for on paper. You know, sometimes you're told to write down what you're looking for in a partner. You write down. So the person that you're with, they are good, you're happy, but they're not everything that you are looking for in a partner. So maybe see it in that perspective. Bright Summer says hello. How are you doing, Bright? Good to see you. It says I'm inclined to agree with the German. Okay. Oh, is it because you wanna move to Germany? ah, curiosity killed the cat. If I'm content, I'm content. If I'm happy, that's all that matters. Okay. Doesn't matter what's out there. You don't wanna know. Don't wanna know. Okay, God is in control. Says that's where faithfulness comes into, and also why some people cheat. They want what they have locked down, but want someone with a different body to try out or hate, whatever it could be, etc. Okay, okay, but people say that like sometimes it happens by mistake. You just you just happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and then it happens. Oh my god, shock on you. Bright Summer says, I'm doing good. Okay. Different body to try it out. Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe that happens because in a relationship you start being comfortable with each other. So maybe you don't make effort anymore. Okay. For the guys who used to go to the gym, you stop doing that. Okay. You're not trying to work, you're not trying to become any better, so maybe that's what happens in both cases. So you start feeling okay. Let me know, guys, for those of you who are in relationships or in marriage, especially marriage, why do people lose interest in each other? uh when you get married, that excitement that you usually have before you're married, does that go away? CJ said that like they don't see themselves spending the rest of their life with somebody. Like it just sounds weird to them. Having one person for the rest of your life sounds weird to CJ. Okay, so I want to ask for those who are in relationships or married, do you feel like does the excitement go away after getting married? Bright Summer says, I'm doing good. Tony says, I have a strong feeling you would fall in the I can do better category one boy. Why? Why? Oh my god. Two wrongs make a right. I don't think so. Where are you coming from? Kenya. When you don't put more effort, it dies. When you don't put more effort, it dies. Okay. Maybe it's like the fact that you stop trying to like impress the other person. Maybe you don't care anymore. I don't know. I mean, for me, I'm 6'3", 6'4" with cowboy hair. Ah, cowboy boots. Carry a gun, green eyes. I get attention from a lot of women, and I'm naturally flirty. I don't let it affect me. I know who I love. Okay, wow, yeah. You should make your lady to come in here and read that. I think she would give you a child tonight. Charlie says you're very ambitious and always strive for better. That's why I wrote that. No disrespect. Okay. Oh, I know. But I was just like, no, no. My reaction is just pure. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, yeah. But that's for myself. It's like I just want. I will never be satisfied for myself. Like, but I don't know. When it comes to relationship, I mean, like, yeah, that's a chapter that maybe you don't have to keep adjusting. Yeah, but when it comes to myself, yes, I need to keep updating. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Ah, okay. For those of you who have not answered, let me know. Would you stay in a relationship where you are happy but you know you can do better? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe in my opinion, when you get married, you need to maybe we need to remove the possibility. You need to remove the thoughts of like there's something better out there. Like, uh, okay, okay, uh huh, okay, boss. So maybe you need to remove the mindset of like you have options. Okay, because if you do that, then you can be able to enjoy where you're at. Yeah, maybe that's what I mean. And a lot of men, me included, aren't impressed when a woman dresses revealing clothing. Modesty is more attractive. Oh, wow. That's surprising. Even your woman, like when you're just at home, you don't want her to wear revealing clothing. Okay. This is where it gets really nasty because it's like you guys what do men want? It's like uh what do you guys want? Okay. On the other side you're told, oh my god, make sure you're showing, make sure you're revealing, make sure you're out there. You know, and then some of you says, oh, that's not attractive, that's nasty. It works on dumb guys, but not smart ones. Okay. Write your wife a poem every morning. Ooh. Or maybe sing. I think sing. Okay. Tony says, when you look at your parents, do you see their spark? Most likely not. It's usually about adjusting and building the relationship till the end, and actually more work the older you get. Yeah, it's like no, there's usually no spark. Yeah, but okay, but maybe parents these days maybe they are retaining their spark, but yeah, no spark. It's just like roommates. Actually, it's like brothers and sisters in Christ. Doma says he might glance at another woman now and then, but that's perfectly normal. The problem arises if there is an intention to ask for her phone number. That would be a mistake. End of relationship. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's like you can feel something towards somebody and never act on it. Maybe I think you can feel something towards somebody and never act on it. Yes. We all want different things. Okay. You're disagreeing with wanting modesty being more attractive. The first excitement should be maintained. If I'm crazy about someone, that should never end. Okay. But in a relation, maybe when you have children, if you have children, it's like there's way more things. The children are crying. Will you first write the poem or sing poems? God is in control. Says, a poem every morning is a little gay. No offense to you. Oh my God. But that is to your wife. Okay. Young David says hi. Sketch with Bria says hi. Hi, good to see you. If you're a writer, you won't be abusive. Wow. Here we go again. Okay. Eh. No, how do you keep the spark? Okay, God is in control because the poem is a little gay. How do you keep the spark going? I like your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How do you keep the spark? Or how do you make sure that you never lose the spark? Maybe that's the thing. Literature people always writing, and she cleaned the desk. Okay. You're beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Eve says, okay, I'm losing interest. I think I've spent a lot of my attention span on this chat. I need to go and recharge. Okay. Okay. See you. Okay. Would you stay in a relationship where you're happy but you know you can do better? So that's the last. Okay, that's the last question. Not the last. I think we have like two more. Two more. The most okay, the most depressing forum I visited was dead bedrooms. You can assume what it was about. Complete foreclosure of intimacy of barely any. Oh my. Uh, Reddit. Ooh. Can you just search? Can you just search online and get it? Mhm. By being a little crazy, random adventures, praying together, dates together, movies, out to eat, road trips, buying her shoes or clothes, those type of things. Okay, yeah, those actually those those sound more manly, but like it's like the thing is like maybe for those who want to sing, they can sing. For those who want to do poems, they can do poems. Okay. CJ says, what's for dinner today, one boy? I think I already ate. I ate lentils, lentils and chapati. Lentils and chapati and a piece of avocado. That's what I ate. And I ate some almonds. So and then I'm trying not to be eating. I'm trying to like what is it called? To maybe I eat dinner by a particular hour and then I just don't eat again. So I will not eat again until tomorrow. Also, I think I took a detox juice. Is it a juice? No, tea. I went to the mall and I bought some detox whatever. So that's what for dinner. We should go out for pizza and we if your fiance doesn't mind. Oh my god, he would be livid. He definitely minds. Tony says those Reddit stories are interesting, but that subreddit is actually depressing. God forbid my relationship falls to that. Okay, how can I just Google subreddit and yeah, I would like honestly, I would like to be reading these stories. The Reddit stories, I find them interesting. I usually see them on other people's things. Let's say somebody's reading and acting like it's their story. Mm-hmm. Okay, choose one. Read your partner's phone or never know anything. You're on a diet. Is that what detox tea is? Uh, yes, I am on a diet for other reasons. It's just like today I was just not feeling good. I decided to finally take the to buy this detox whatever. Yeah. So it's supposed to like clean you out, not clean you out, remove the toxins or something. Uh God is in control. Also, sometimes we can have alone time. She does reading, and I'll watch a documentary or something. Also, I go out with my guy friends for hours, and she will talk with family in Uganda. Nobody wants a clingy, attention needy partner. Okay, wow, your relationship to be seems to be very balanced. Okay, it's like yeah, it seems to be very balanced. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, your partner sometimes can be like, you just need to have a life outside of them. But I feel like most guys, what they do is like they try to disconnect you with your friends and maybe family. Is like they are the only people that you talk to, you know. Yeah, but for me personally, I like to have my own thing going on. Like, I like to still talk to my family. I would like to still retain call my friends and we talk for hours. Yeah, actually my guy friend, his name is okay, maybe his name is not necessary here. But basically, like we've been friends since campus. Okay, he calls me and we talk for hours, uh catching up. So yeah, I see what you're saying. You still need to have your own life. Doma says, I have to recommend you, dear Wamboy, for your excellent leadership of the discussion here. Oh, thank you. That means a lot, actually. That means a lot. At least somebody is seeing that I'm doing something. But thank you so much. Actually, I don't even know how I normally do it. But it's like, yeah, honestly, how we started out, how we got here to a place where we have deep discussions. I don't know how we got here, but I think I'm in the right place. I think I have the best crowd because I am not a shallow person. So it all works out. It all works out. And thank you, every one of you who contributes to the discussions. Um, it's very balanced because we keep faith in Jesus first. Okay. Tony says, by the way, how was the food at the restaurant you posted on Shots? It looked appetizing, although it wasn't your dream burrito. Ah, it was so good. It was so good. That was in Nairobi. It was so good. It was so good. And actually, that was for starters. That was actually not the main meal. I have clips from that. Would you guys? Maybe you guys would want to see that. Maybe I can combine all the clips from all of the things that uh I ate during that whole trip. I have a like couple of. It was so good, so good, so good. I definitely can see you in parliament in the future. Yeah, I want to become a member of parliament. Actually, it's just that uh my dad was advising me to like run for member of parliament, but not with the hope of like becoming anything, just so that people can know who I am. But maybe I might look into that 2030 if I can just be able to register into a political party. Then there we go. God is in control. It's really about going with the flow, feeling the vibe, balancing everything. And I'm very easygoing and not demanding, so she likes that. Okay. Wow. CJ says one boy for president. Yay! Yeah, you guys better register as voters out here when I run. Okay, you better come. I don't know, get an ID or something. Come and vote for one boy. One boy for member of parliament. Yes, I agree with him. You're one of the best lives I've ever been in, and enjoy the engagement and conversation. You read the comments in good timing, and you're smart too. Yeah, okay. And I don't know if other people usually read the chat. Maybe right now I'm able to because we are not a lot of us in here. But I enjoy reading you guys' things. Honestly, this also I learned so many things from you from the chat, so many things that I know now, not to mention the little advice, even the not feeling alone. Wait, I just noticed the ring. This the proof. Ah, okay. Okay. uh okay, choose one. Read your partner's phone or never know anything. Choose one. Read your partner's phone or never know anything. Wrong finger, silly Willy. Oh, what are you all talking about? This ring, I've had this ring for the longest. What is everybody talking about? Okay. Uh, you guys are so silly. Uh, Wamboy as president, I would also like that. Okay. What are you all talking about? You mean you guys have never seen my ring? I always have it. Ah, okay, here we go. Choose one. Read your partner's phone or never know anything. So, something else that I used to assume. I used to think those people who do live streams, because I used to join live stream and I see people enjoying, or like the host is laughing. I used to be like, oh wow, why are you laughing? I honestly thought that they were just laughing for the sake. But right now, reading you guys' chats and I honestly laugh. I honestly laugh, and I find you guys to be really funny. Choose one. Read your partner's phone, or never know anything. I just noticed it, to be honest. Wow! No way! No, no way! No way! I've always wanted. Okay, now you know. Yeah, how do you guys think that I'm a fiance? Do you think that I'm a fiance by being told? Okay, Tony says I'd read it, but I usually pick good women, so it never gets to that point. Okay, so you never, okay, it never gets to the point where like you have to read their phone. Okay, choose one. Read your partner's phone or never know anything. I want to say that like never know anything, but it's like I will look, okay, I will not be out there looking to pick up your phone to find things. At this point, honestly, I think, just whatever you're doing on your phone is your business, not mine. But yeah, I can see myself going through somebody's phone in the toilet, reading through messages. I can see myself doing that. Um I just noticed as well. Maybe it shines brighter today for some reason. Yeah, for some reason. For some reason, maybe. What do you mean uh, pick a read a book? No, your partner's phone. Your partner's phone. Okay. I know right now you are under the influence or whatever. Um, but no, going through your partner's phone. So choose one. So you go through their phone or never know anything. Never know anything. I'd rather know. Okay. Okay, so it's like, okay, do you have passwords on your phones? In a relationship? And I usually like to ask you because you're married. So it's like you're kind of like the big brother right here. Okay, do you like have individual passwords on your phones? Or can she just take your phone and she can just scroll? Oh, I don't know. Uh for phone is private. Sometimes I feel that, okay, CJ says I'd rather not know, to be honest. Why? Phone is private. Actually, I am feeling that way, maybe more like phone is private, or like just stay with your thing. I don't want to get myself upset. We have went through our own before, but it was a while ago. She said my phone, my business. She trusts me. Okay. Oh, so it's like everybody with their phone, not checking each other's phone. Wow, that seems very childish going through phones. Yeah, especially it's like, yes, sometimes you wanna know, especially when you have a deep feeling. Sometimes you can feel it. We went through phones in our teenage days, so over that. Okay. Yeah. What if you're feeling this gut feeling like, oh my god, I need to go through this phone or like whatever. Or do you say that and then when she leaves the phone, you're like, you over there trying to get through it, like, oh my god, you're trying to read the different things. Wow, she can check anything except my bank account as long as it's vice versa. Wow, she cannot check your bank account. Why? What are you hiding in there? What are you hiding? Yeah, honestly, to be really honest, I don't usually look at people's finances. Doesn't matter if I'm dating you or whatever. Okay, if in any case, if I get in any case, if I'm married, then the finances is a group thing or whatever. But it's like, no, I just don't want to know how much you have. That's your own business. I just don't want to know. But someone can organize you through her phone badly. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's why I'm thinking. For me, I think it's both sides. Sometimes it's just like, doesn't matter who you're talking to, none of my business. Then you're like, oh, but I had an ex who needed to know who texted and what notification was that, who called, and I said, nope, we are breaking up. I ended it after 5 months. Wow. Because you didn't want her to be that, or whatever. You want to just keep your phone to yourself. So you say, so you and your fiance aren't going to have joint bank accounts. Maybe we will when we get if okay when we get married. Maybe we will, but it's like at the moment everybody has their own finances or whatever. It's like I just don't know his pins. I don't know whatever, and I don't want to know. Actually, I don't even want to know the password. None of my business. But see, is okay when you're dating, because that's dating. You can start combining finances or like telling somebody your passwords or whatever. How would he trust me to give me his passwords to his finances just like that? So I can see that. Uh, okay, I had to chase one at night, but it was too late. Ah. Oh, okay. So you sound to me, Bas, you sound to me like somebody who goes through, you go through your women's phones. No, she was constantly asking like a distance. Okay, they're constantly asking and they're constantly accusing is just, yeah, I think that can make you to start maybe even having self-doubt and stuff. If you have an urge to check your partner's phone, it's most likely a sign of distrust, which is not good. Oh, okay. Yeah. What do you do if that's how you feel? Even after letting her look through many times in my history. Okay, wow. Doma says, personally, I'm not interested in what gets written on my girlfriend's phone. She'll tell me if there's something I ought to know. There really ought to be a bit of trust in romantic relationship, okay? So maybe she can tell you like this person was saying this to me. I think that's a very humbling moment. Like, for example, somebody texts you something random and now you have to tell your partner, oh, somebody said this to me, just so that like in any case if they ever find out, ah, this person said this to me. Oh god, the beauty of relationships. um Even after letting her look through many times in my history. Okay. uh okay, personally, I'm not interested in what gets written on my girlfriend's phone. She'll tell me if there's something I ought to know. There really ought to be a bit of trust in a romantic relation. Yeah, I think it gets, it gets annoying if you're constantly saying stuff or like accusing people. It's like, oh, get over yourself. Tony says, if you win lottery, if you win lottery and win millions, are you going to take care of all the bills and financial needs, or is Harvey still gonna be responsible? Harvey, which okay. Oh, okay. In case. in the case where I'm married, definitely, definitely you're going to take care of the bills. It's not. It's That's what's automatic. You take care of the bills. Okay. What do you think? Laughing. Buses. I think now any woman should keep all open or visiting. Wait, although mine was on higher dimensions. Okay, please retype. I didn't understand. joint, joint accounts will be open. Okay, in any case, when you're married, there have to be a joint account, especially if you're combining there has to be a joint account, yes. But it's like before then, okay, you're in a relationship, you're dating, you're engaged. It's like you combine your finances after marriage. Okay, I think that's why some of you guys get scammed because maybe you trust too quickly. Yeah, I just don't want to know somebody passwords. Like, if you're not married to them, why would you know that? Okay, if it's a password to open the phone, then that's okay. But to bank accounts, one boy clean shaven face, long beard or neatly. Oh, clean shaven face, long beard or neatly trimmed beard. Uh, Neatly trimmed one. Neatly trimmed beard. I think it's like the clean shave is like I just don't want you to look like a kid. A long beard is like it can be excessive. You trying to be Amish or what? Oh, no offense though. Neatly trimmed. I think neatly trimmed is nice. A neatly trimmed beard. Fatum says, please. Oh God, I don't want kids in here. Good answer. Good answer. Okay, what do you think? What do you think women want? Neatly trimmed beard. I think clean shave. I don't know, but yeah, personally, I think neatly trimmed beard. Okay, next question. I think this will be the last one. Maybe. What's a red flag that people weirdly find attractive? What's a red flag that people weirdly? Okay, my thing is, oh, body counts. Do you think people are attracted to low or high body counts? Versus no kids that was 11 years thief. Okay. No, my thing is like, yeah, it's like, you know what? You can watch the chat. Please don't tell me your age. Don't tell me your age. Because the thing is, then you start second guessing, or, you know, you start skimming the chat just so that you can fit their needs. And it's like, no, over 18, please. Thank you so much. What's a red flag that people weirdly find attractive? I think sagging the trouser. Okay, how men usually sag your trouser is like you're wearing your trouser almost close to your ankle. Yeah, I just don't see how that is attractive. I saw one that was like sagging, and he's actually a famous musician. I don't know his name. He was sagging his pants close to his ankle, and I'm like, and he's wearing a belt on his like almost down here, and you're like, what's the purpose of the belt? Why are you wearing like that? Okay, like, why do you guys sag pants? Like, why do men like to sag the pants? Okay, and he's like, we are. I think that was popular in the 2000s, 2010, and all of. Like in 2026, somebody is sagging their pants. I don't know. I don't know if you guys do that, but I just find it to be like maybe nasty. You have your whole butt out. Yeah, so that's one that is like, and people find it attractive. People find sagging the pants to be attractive. What's a red flag that people weirdly find attractive? I think sagging the pants. Franco Duo, how are you doing? Uh, I never. There are people that I never understand. Why do you see random people and you are like, you like, let's say you start typing, oh, hey, hello, this and that, like you don't know these people. Why would you? Okay, anyway, how are you doing, Frank? People here hate it. I hate to see it. Okay, it's just nasty. It's like I just start imagining, like, maybe it's just like so unnecessary. Okay, but I think women find it attractive. Some women or some people do find it attractive. Okay, when I was a teenager, I think it was like a little bit hot, but like right now, just put your pants back on. Okay, let me know. That's one that I find that I know. You're okay. That's okay. Okay. Let me know one of the red flags, maybe in women or men, that you think people find attractive, but you're like, for me, that one for the past is the one that is like, ooh, yeah, I don't know. Let me think. Is there any other? Very pretty, thank you. Uh, I really don't know my answer to that question for the first time. For the first time, yeah, you always have you always have an opinion. I think you and I are so similar because I always have an answer to things. I have an opinion for everything. Yeah, but I think for me that the sagging the pants is like, it's a red flag, but people find it attractive. Okay, another one I'll tell you. Women like when men are commanding. Okay, like let's say a woman wants to do something, like let's say I want to do something, or I want to go out, okay, and then let's say you're telling your man, okay, I want to go this place on a particular day. Women find it attractive when the guy says no. Women find it attractive when the guy says no, you're not gonna do that. But it's like, that is I think that's a red flag because you're a grown up. You shouldn't need to ask for permission. Yes, you should tell them that you're gonna go someplace, but you shouldn't have to ask permission to do what you want, right? But women find that attractive. Tony says piercings around the mouth area. Never been a fan of that. Ooh. Okay. So you think that's a red flag? Okay. Yeah, women find it attractive when like their guys is like telling them what to do. Don't do that. Oh, you can't go there this weekend. Oh, okay, you just come home, you're like, okay, my friends and I have planned to go to a, and then he says no. Women find that attractive, but I think yes, we do find that attractive, but it's such a red flag because, yeah. Yeah. Okay, another one that I saw is, okay, this lady, she was someplace and she had ordered an Uber, and the guy said, okay, I don't need my lady to be outside at night alone. Okay, it's hot, but it's like, is this person a kid or what? Doma says, for me, a woman having tattoos is actually a total red flag. Something that is becoming increasingly common these days. Okay, honestly, to be really honest, there was a time in my life where I wanted to do tattoos, but the only reason, actually, personally, I don't like needles. Okay, I don't like feeling pain anywhere. The reason why I wanted to do the tattoos is like I thought that that would make me look like a bad girl because I know I'm a good girl. Okay, so I thought that would make me be like a bad girl because at the time seems like men wanted bad girls. So I was like, I'm gonna get tattoo on my back, everywhere. I wanted to tattoo everywhere so that I could be a bad guy. Because at the time, that's what men wanted. Actually, I don't blame the women who did that because I think most people did it with the thought of like, that's what men are into these days. So it's pretty surprising when you guys say that you're not into that again. But respect, you let them be free, but always object when it's not good. Yeah, yeah, of course you, okay, of course you, okay, is your woman or is your man, of course you have a right to say, okay, I don't think going there is a good idea. But it's like, no, you're not going anywhere. Like, there's a difference between, like, maybe lovingly telling somebody, okay, maybe I'll not. Okay, so what I'm saying is, I know in relationship you have to be willing to have the other person tell you sometimes. Okay, yes, and sometimes you have to obey, or sometimes you have to say yes or no. But it's like every time. Okay, Lizzie says, Jesus loves you. You too. Men who are commanding and are seen as genuinely very masculine in the eyes of majority will always be seen as hot. The most women who are always, yeah. A guy who is commanding will be seen as very hot. Like, men who tell them, no, you're not doing that. Like, no, no, it's a no. Like, it's really hot. Honestly, to be really honest, I also find it hot. But I know it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. Very unhealthy. Very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy because, yes, you want that. That's attractive until that's your man, and like, he's like, this punishment if you don't do what he wants. Uh, I thank God I never got as one child. I don't like them. There was a recent study showing how intelligence is linked to having low tattoos. The more tattoos, the lower IQ, according to the study. Okay. Oh, don't you think it's just their personal opinion in that study? Okay, because I can't see the connection between intelligence and a tattoo. Oh, yeah. But honestly, if I was gonna get a tattoo, if I got a tattoo, I would get a tattoo for that specific reason. I would get a tattoo because I wanted to look like badass, or whatever. Yeah, but but I'm so glad. Right now I have no business. I think I've grown so much. Right now I have no business looking like I'm a bad whatever for a person. It's either you're choosing me or you're not. If you're looking for a bad girl, go and find one. Yeah, and this is why I don't think people should make decisions when they are maybe teenage, 18, 19. Okay, you think we are grown ups at 18, 19? And I know maybe even at 24 I'm not a grown up yet. Maybe I'll need to clock 25 to really make good decisions or whatever. But it's like, yeah, 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 sometimes if you make decisions or permanent decisions as a very young person, you might end up regretting. Yeah, because what if I did get the tattoo and right now my mindset have changed? I don't want that anymore. I don't care if I'm a bad girl or a good girl. My okay, Tony says my middle school crush, which lasted a couple months, was covered in tattoos. Wow. Okay, I'm guessing her parents were I don't want to say careless, but it's like they were out there, right? Sherry says, hello, thought you be out Friday, Saturday night at the club having fun. Maybe I should be out there having fun, but here we are. It's like, no, the reason why I don't go out is because I don't have friends. Where I'm at, I don't have friends. And it's like going out there alone can be dangerous. Also, the other reason is like I'm doing something that I like. I'm building something that I like. I enjoy being here live streaming. Maybe if I want to have alcohol, I can just buy and have here on the live stream. But yeah, it's like, no, yeah, I am not doing that right now at this point in my life. I'm not doing that. Oh, your sound went oddly quiet. Did you reduce your volume? Wow, you guys can hear me. How about now? You guys can hear me? Can you hear me? Alright. No? What is wrong with this thing? Yes, you can hear me? Okay, which is which? Which is which? Can you hear me? Okay, should I shout? Okay. Oh, which is which? What is what? Okay, can you guys hear me? David Mugala, be respectful. Are you typing some dumb stuff? Yes. Okay. Thomas, can you hear me? You guys adjust your sound. Maybe I was talking slowly or something. Okay. Sherry says, thought you would be out Friday and Saturday night at the club having fun. And then I said, direct Taylor. Taylor, how are you doing, Taylor? Then I said, like, no, it's like I don't have friends to go partying with right now, and I would rather be here building this up other than being out there. That's what I said. Uh-huh. If you can't hear me, let me know so that I'm not sitting here like you guys wondering, oh, what is one boy saying? What is one boy saying? Yeah, the last question was, what's a red flag that people weirdly find attractive? Let me know any other red flag that you find attractive. Or you think people find attractive. Not you find attractive, that you think people find attractive. Yeah. I said the signing the pants, Thomas said the tattoos, what else? Women finding a commanding guy to be attractive, like very attractive, or a man who controls you. Oh, don't do this, don't do that. That is, people find that to be attractive, but I don't think it's really is. Okay. You know what? I can actually find out if you guys can hear me with my laptop. I don't know. I guess I don't find red flags attractive. Okay. Okay. Actually, we are winding down. Okay. Tony says I spent my last $20 at the club last Saturday. It was a friend's birthday, so couldn't avoid it. Okay. So when a friend have a birthday, especially if they show up for you. Actually, right now I am so free. I think I only have one person. I only have one friend that I have to show up. Uh, you've recently been hard, more quiet. Okay, maybe I should increase my sound. So let me know. Keep telling me if the sound gets better or whatever. So the thing is, if the friends are not showing up for your birthdays, then you're not showing up for them. At this point, actually, during my birthday, actually nobody got me anything apart from my fiance. Oh boy, do you have a favorite movie? Yes, 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 yes. I will find you. It's you don't know what category. So the favorite one or one that I would recommend is I will find you. Okay, so what I was saying was is like the fact is nobody got me a gift on my birthday. Okay, nobody got me a gift on my birthday this year. But my fiance and and one of my friends got me something. So those are the only people that I can get something for their birthdays. Otherwise, no. If you're not showing up for my birthday, I'm not showing up for yours. That's it. Period. Uh, you've recently been hard more quietly. Yeah. I will find you on Netflix. It's a really nice one. I was so glued. Women love a man who is assertive, not afraid to speak up or break the ice. Yes, I know, I know, I know, I know. But there's a difference between assertive and like controlling. So maybe that's the thing. Yeah. No, a guy who's telling you don't do this, don't do that. It's just so hot. It's so hot, but sometimes that can become his personality. That maybe that's who he is. You can never do anything. I'm not trying to get into a relationship to become a little child. I want to retain my independence, my thought process, and all of that. So, guys, we're winding down. Okay, winding down, winding up. Where did I get it winding up, guys? We are winding down. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Uh, is anybody typing? So then I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. Oh my god, I do enjoy. Honestly, if I have asked, I could just sit here for the whole day and just have a chat with you guys. But I think the little 2 hours that we have here and there is nice. It's just okay and nice. So thank you so much for tuning in. Keep watching the videos, guys. Hopefully, we can get me a little bit, maybe partially or fully monetized in the coming days. But yep, when you watch the videos, leave a comment. That would really mean something to me. Okay, Thomas, did the volume come back on your side? Oh, when was your birthday? June. June. Okay, why am I thinking about it? June. It was June. Yeah. But see, growing up, I have never celebrated my birthday. Volume is good. Growing up, I never celebrated my birthday because it's like my parents don't even know their birthday. For them, birthday was never a big deal. So actually, the first thing that I ever thought about birthday was in campus. Uh, and then over the years, of course, I've started making it a deal. But like this year, nobody taught me anything. Okay, let me stop saying that nobody taught me anything. But it's like you see all of these people that are friends. It's like right now I don't feel like I have anyone's dead because nobody taught me anything. So that's it. Yeah, it's part of life. The only red flag I like is jealousy for some reasons. I really don't know. I really don't know why. Okay. Oh, a little bit of jealousy sometimes it makes you feel wanted, right? Yeah, but yeah, jealousy is a bad thing. But yeah, the jealousy it makes you feel wanted. But honestly, these days I have realized that I've changed so much. I used to like it when like the person that I'm dating, I used to like it when they're jealous, okay? But right now it's just like, what, just grow up. I'm not doing anything. Okay, is jealousy a good thing or a bad thing? Positive or negative? Yes, winding down. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, probably if that end up becoming part of my vocabulary, probably I'll never forget that I learned that here. You guys are even teaching me uh grammar. Okay. Yeah, the jealousy part. Right now, I don't know. Maybe I've grown up more. I just don't find it attractive. I used to, but it's like grow up, grow up. I think it's positive, but it could turn very bad. But I think it's positive. Yeah. Okay, I see it in a positive way, but I know it can turn. It can become a bad thing. You're summer, you're a summer baby like me. July, yeah. Oh, July. Wow. Okay. Yes, I'm a Gemini. What is your star sign? Oh, and also see like those things like star signs. I actually don't believe in those things. They just mean nothing to me. Right, I'll send you something for your birthday if you don't mind. Okay, thank you. I don't mind. Um, but the birthday is gone. Ah, okay, and not to mention out here, July is usually the cold season. Very cold, very cold. Tony says, I like feeling wanted. Probably my number one requirement before anything. Okay, you want her to be drooling? Oh, I want you. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. So I think the jealousy is like It's for me, it's easy. It's easy. Like I don't know if it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. It can be easy. You know, excessive jealousy can make you. For example, if your partner is excessively jealous, it can make you to change who you are. Let's say you are outgoing, you like talking to people. Uh, so the jealousy can make you to start second guessing yourself. You know, you can start second guessing yourself. Let's say you're a person who is naturally like maybe flirty with people, you're social. It can make you to start cutting on that, and that's hurting you other than helping you. You know, because if you're changing who you are, then is that a good thing really? If you're changing who you are, is that a good thing? So if you're not having to change who you are, and it's not a bad thing. When they drool, it convinces my mind that it's true love. Okay, let me tell you. Okay. Oh, okay? Do you want her to feel like other people want you or what? Yeah, jealousy is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. It depends with the person. Did you see my comments? No, they didn't come through. The comments didn't come through. You are July summer baby. I'll send you something for your birthday if you don't mind. I said I don't mind. But my birth, but I said I don't mind my birthday is gone. Did you type anything else? Did okay. Yeah. Oh, oh, okay. I didn't hear. No, I didn't. Oh, so you didn't hear me reading. Okay, okay. Yeah. I was like, it's like your mic is covered or something. Wow, what's going on? Oh, you know what? Sometimes I sound like that naturally. I should, I sound like I have something on my throat sometimes. Maybe you've already discovered that by now. It's like I talk like I have something on my throat, and that's just how I talk naturally. I don't know. Let me listen to the audio because you guys are saying 20 says yes. I want her to know that other people want me. Hence why I go to the gym. Oh, okay. So you want her to think that like you're literally doing her a favor, right? Okay, I need to listen to this audio because I need to know. But I have to go now myself. The weekend has begun. Okay, enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Okay, okay. I'm listening to the audio. Yeah, no, I don't think. I think it's my throat. That's just how it is. Okay, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. Oh, Tony. Okay, I wish I know her. I will tell her you go to the gym to stay fit. Okay. So thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. It's one a.m. here. So if she sees me, if she sees me as valuable, she's less likely to leave me. Wow. Okay. Oh my god, I get a one-on-one view on men's mind. Okay, let me. When we are here before we go. But for those of you who have places to go, 1 a.m. your time, yeah, it's 1 a.m. For those of you who have places to go, you can just go. I'll just do like a little thing here. I'm trying to test out. YouTube have playables. I can try to play games in here. I think that would help me to get the watch hours quickly. So, uh, let's maybe try. You're a night owl, but you're a night owl. Okay. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But you know, take care of me. Back to gambling, I see. Okay, yeah, I'll do this for a little bit and then I'll go. I want to. Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
Woo!
This is silly. Next. Oh my god, this is so silly. I could do this the whole night. Uh,
Oh.
uh, but okay, gonna have a nice night. Okay, you too. Mhm.
Aw.
Wow, I'm not getting these things right.
Mm.
Wow, winner gets a free baby. Ah, restart. Okay, let's see. Okay, restart. Okay, maybe okay, maybe you can tell me which one do you think, which emoji do you think goes with which one? Let's do this for a little bit and then before we go. Or maybe I should hold the phone on my hand. But okay. Uh, First of all, let me remove that. Sick with red. Sick. Which one is okay? Uh, Sick is the one with the mask. Honestly, I don't know how to use emojis. Which one? The one with the mask is sick. Which one is sick? The one with the mask. Bored with sleep. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Sick with red. Sick with red. Mask, yes. Oh, so mask with the one with sleep. Okay. I am such a slow learner. Okay. Mask with the one for sleep. This way.
Hmm.
Okay. Next. Uh-huh. Wow. I think this one and this one. Okay, let's try again. Or let's try another game. Okay, let's see. Ta- I am so old to say games. Getting the game. Umepanda juu ya multi sasa. Okay. Okay, let's see which game. Yeah, these games would be nice if last. Let's see which one we can do. Let's try a simple one. Flames Fortune. I don't know how to play that one. The first. Wow, the game is not loading. Wow, so these games are. I wanted to try them. Let me do this one. Yeah, but try and error some other time. There's a trick, don't do it, you lose focus. This is a trick, don't do it, you lose focus. Okay, yeah, I know. I know. Then I'll stop with my live topics and stuff. So, you know what? I'm gonna stick to what I normally do. So, what we're gonna do, we're going to, I think we've already said goodbye here. Volume, wow. I have to make sure I fix that. The audio is cutting out on my end. Take care. Okay. So let me do this. Okay, tell me how is the volume. I want to make sure that that will not affect us tomorrow. That's why I exited and then I came back in. Network. Wow. Okay. Can you see me right now? How is the volume? How is the volume? Can you, okay. I'm trying to turn this on. Good. Okay, yeah. You know what? I kind of just needed to clear cache. What I did was like exit and like delete and then come back inside. So the volume is okay. Let me listen to myself. Trooper of course is nice. Okay, tell me how is wow, yes. The volume is great now. Okay, so it was a whatever. So let's see where we get next week. Yes, yes, me too. I can't wait. See, I have a lot of devices here, so which means done, 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 done. Okay, so you know what, guys? Let's just call it a night. I'ma see you all tomorrow, 3 p.m. Kenyan time, 10 p.m. Kenyan time. Okay. So thank you so much. Have yourself a good night. Bas, gosh, oh my God. Bas, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate. Yeah, so I'ma see you all tomorrow. Okay. big chunk kubwa. Okay, yeah, hopefully. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.